Our next guest, new series of books being compared to Lemony Snicket's, and Disney has already optioned the first book to be made into a film.
That's right. Adrienne Kress, The Explorers, The Door in the Alley, follows two ordinary kids who discover a secret clubhouse for explorers. Now the pair set out to reunite and rescue a group of famous adventure seekers. And Adrienne joins us now. Adrienne, nice to see you, and congratulations on the book.
Thank you very much.
Is it tricky writing for a young audience?
Oh, no. I mean, I understand that question, and I actually do get it asked a fair bit when, oh, you're an adult, you're writing for children, how can that be? But actually, I'm not purposefully writing for a younger audience. I'm writing the sort of books I like to read. So before I wrote my very first book for this age range, I went, you know, you really like those books, you like to write, maybe you should do that together. So I really enjoy. I think, okay, essentially the answer to your question is I'm actually 10 inside,
Aren't we all?
and I just like to write for.
Yeah. Well, you're also an actress, though, as well. How does that inform your writing?
Oh, well, okay, there's definitely a lot of dialogue in my writing. I actually began with playwriting before I went into books as well. So, well, when you're an actor, you're like, I guess I will write things to put myself into them. Yeah, so that definitely helps. I think character development, especially for me, I feel it comes very naturally. I think sometimes some authors have to write, full pages of bios and whatever you need to do to really get to know your characters. And I feel like I kind of always get them, and I can just sort of start writing.
Did you feel like as an actress you were sometimes getting scripts or material and you thought, no, I can do better than this?
Not really. Really, anything is like, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
At this point, no, it's not like that. It's just, it's more like wanting to, I guess have some control, but writing your own stories. But definitely, it's fun to act in other people's stories as well.
But now, while this is for a young audience, and you're talking about writing it and whether it's tricky or not, you do hear, like, at least what I envision as your voice coming out in it, because it's conversational and witty, but it's how I imagine you also to talk in real life when you're talking to someone.
Well, yeah, like after this conversation, you'll be like, that's so.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it was in my very first book. I think a lot of writers do this. We sort of play around with pastiche, with imitating other authors, just trying it out to see if we can do it, what we can learn from writing like other writers. And when I wrote my first book, I very much had to ask myself, what's my voice? So I wrote my first book very much as if I was just talking, as if I was just telling the story. And so there are a lot of asides. There was a lot of me going, oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you something. And so that sort of morphed over the years because I've gotten more used to it and the voice has become stronger. But we do have a bunch of asides in the book as well. They've been turned into footnotes, which I think are so cute.
They are so cute.
I love them, but
The film, before we got to go here, has been optioned by Disney, which is very exciting, obviously. Do you have anybody in mind who you'd like to see in the Disney version?
Oh, man. I mean, I have all my actor, fantasy people, obviously. I think one of the big ones, there's a character called Myrtle in the book, and she's actually the president of the society that it's this mysterious society they stumble on. And I just feel like she could be like so Judi Dench. Mostly because I just really want to meet Judi Dench. So that would be, for sure. The kids, I don't know, hopefully some newcomers, some new people.
Well, we will wait and see. Adrienne Kress, thank you so much. Now, if you're in the Toronto area, Adrienne will be at the Blake House tomorrow night, starting at 7 p.m. The book is The Explorers, The Door in the Alley.